Welcome to Twisted Liquid RC Boats. This episode of Twisted Liquid RC Boats is proudly brought to you by Slycat Racing. For all your RC boat needs, slycatracing.com. Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Twisted Liquid RC Boats. It's a quiet Sunday morning where I live too, and I had the time to take the big ML Boatworks 9299 Miss Boeing Unlimited Hydroplane completely out of the box, check every piece of wood inside the box, and I'm glad to say to all you guys that everything made it to me damage free, which makes my life really easy going forward. Now guys, this 1/5 scale boat right here, there is no real instruction manual available to go by when you're building this. So you're going to need to use your eyes, you're going to need to use your common sense, and you're going to need to use your brain for sure, and you're going to need to get to work, and you're going to need to build a boat. Now, this is my dream boat to me, because like I told you guys in the intro of this, I always wanted an unlimited hydroplane RC boat for myself, gas powered. I always wanted a Miss Bud, a Miss Lamb, something like that. And when this Miss Boeing kit, like I said in the intro, became available for me to get here in Canada, I had to jump on it. I just had to. Where I'm to in the hobby right now in my life, I've done a lot. I'm 13 years at this, steady tilt, running boats, gas powered only. It's what I love. And I took a good look at this kit, and I'm glad to say to you that there's only 40 major pieces of wood to the frame of this. We got 40 basswood sticks, and we got 10 sheets of 1/16 plywood to sheet the boat with. There's 4 1/4-inch pieces that I'm sure are going to be used along the way. But besides that, there's only 40 pieces to the frame of this boat. So if you keep working at this day after day, like I've said so many times when you go to build a boat, you have to stay committed to the project. You have to do it from the first step to the last step. You have to be committed to doing it. Now I took it all out and took a good look. And I thought the boat was 72 inches, but she's actually 70 1/4. Because if I take the measuring tape and come down that side, it's 70 1/4. It's joined right here, 2 pieces with a dovetail joint is what I would call it. And this is the outside, and this one here is the inside. Done the same way with a dovetail joint. I got them held with binder clamps for now, just to see the size of the boat. Because of having the materials here, I'm going to start and put them together. I got MDF here to clamp them to. I got epoxy here to work with. I'm going to start to get at it. The transom laminates 2 1/4-inch thick pieces together to make it a 1/2 inch thick. I have the materials here to laminate it, clamp it to MDF, keep it flat, keep it level. I'm going to assemble it. I'm going to record all this for you too. Our sponson backs is what I'm going to call them. Same deal. Needs to be laminated together. 2 1/4-inch thick pieces. Going to be a 1/2 inch thick at the back of the sponsons. Pretty heavy duty if you ask me. I am very impressed with the simplicity of the design of this kit. And I have to say, I hope I say the man's name correctly, Mr. Mike Luzzy, I hope I said it correct, because the spelling is quite different, but his design of this kit is exceptional. It has laser etched markings on it to tell you the shape of the bull nose you need to make for this boat. It has laser etch markings on it to show you where the wing would be positioned on this boat, the canard, the front canard. It's a very neat design. The floor is actually marked out and it's kick up. So when I go to build the sides of a jig for this, I'm going to follow that shape. Now guys, I'm going to pick some MDF up the week and I'm going to get an extra large jig built. I also got to get a jig built for the blazer ladderback we're going to do. But I'm here to tell you today that I looked through all this and it made it to me completely damage free, and that I got the wooden boat kit that I always wanted to build my dream boat. And I'm going to go ahead with doing it because I have the materials, I got everything here I need, clamps, MDF, everything to start slowly assembling this. And I'm going to do it because I just want to. Because if I take a step day after day, just like the song I had you listen to then, I will get forward with this project, and eventually I'll have my twin engine to fit into it, and I'll be able to build the rest of the boat that I always wanted. So I'm really suggesting to anyone out there who may be viewing this video today, come along for the ride, because I'm going to record all of this. And I hope you guys enjoy watching the process of this big, large-scale hydroplane get done. Now, I've done a lot of research on this topic before I spent any money here, and I can only find about a half a dozen of these large-scale hydros built worldwide. There's a few in Australia. I know a gentleman in the United States right now who's building one. It's a slightly different model kit, but it is made by Boatworks also, and his boat's coming along great. He's motivated me to actually do a bit of this. And I know of another boat that I'm pretty sure is in New Zealand that a guy is after spending 3 years to get to a zone where he can throw it in water and do laps with it. Now, I'm telling you guys here in today's video, we're a long ways away from that. But if day after day I stay working at this project, and I do one little simple step every day, and I prepare myself and I get myself ready, eventually all the steps are going to add up, and I'm going to get the dream boat that I wanted. So guys, I've said it in the first intro video and I'm going to say it again. Get ready. We're going to build an extra large hydroplane here. And I hope that you watch the videos. I hope you like the process of seeing the boat built. I hope you enjoy them. And I'm a guy who likes to kind of be original and do things that nobody else has done inside the hobby. You can just go and buy a Pro Boat Miss Budweiser hydroplane and throw it in the water. And nothing against those boats. They're a hydroplane in water. But if you build something like this yourself with your own two bare hands, and you get to drive it with those same hands with a radio in them, you've reached an accomplishment inside this hobby that most people never will. And I want you to know, before I start doing any assembly on video, and it's coming up this week as I do steps, that I'm confident enough in myself to build this. I'm confident enough in myself to run this. I would love to be a rich man who could afford to buy everything for this instantly, and it will take me time just to afford it. But I'll promise you, like I've said in other videos, I'll work and I'll work and I'll work until I get it. So day by day, just like the song I had you listen to, I'm going to do something with my boat until I got it in my hands and I'm running it. As I end this video today, guys, I'd like to take a second to say thank you to all of you out there. I can't thank you enough for your loyal participation in this channel. Twisted Liquid is constantly growing, and it's because of little things like this. And the videos that I want you guys to see on this channel, I want you to see stuff that no one else has done before. I want you to see something unique. I want you to see something different. And I hope you stay viewing this channel and watch what we're going to do as we move along inside this hobby. And I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to thank you for subscribing. I'm going to thank you for all the comments. I'm going to say thank you to anybody who's involved with Twisted Liquid RC boats. I'm going to promise you I'm going to stay dedicated to the channel this year, even with my job. And you're going to see a lot coming up here on this channel. Run footage, build footage. We're going to entertain you with some good RC boat content. Take care of yourselves out there. Have yourself a really good day. I'll catch you in the next episode. A big Zenoa twin cylinder is what's needed next for this project. Get ready, Gizmo Motors. I'm coming to you. It's been done before, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Feel free to like and subscribe. Take care and stay safe.